subscribe. Watch me rebuild my life one brick at a time. I'm on this journey, paving a new road from the ground. The Ready Rocks rebuild, it's time to shine. I'm holding the past into tomorrow's goal. Crafting dreams, watch the story unfold. With every story, a phoenix ignites. The Ready Rocks rebuild, reclaiming my life.
Hey y'all, we back live. I know it's a little late, but I decided to come on try for another 45 minutes. If y'all catch this and I'm not live no more, go ahead and type replay. Come on in. Just sitting here sipping on my little drink. Hey, Alex. What's going on, lady? So let me come back and see if I can catch y'all before y'all get sleepy. I ain't seen nobody else live. Anybody else live? How's your weekend so far? Let me share this live. Hit the like button and share the live, y'all. You don't even see it. Trying to find my live so I can share it. Hey, y'all. I don't see it yet. I guess I gotta be live for a few minutes. So I don't think so. My week and going well. How's your weekend going? Oh, can't complain. Chilling. So I got something to drink. I wish they would have had my beer. I called myself ordering something before I went live earlier. And they didn't have my beer. I wanted the beer to balance out the wine. Thank you for sharing it. It'll always take a few minutes for them to let people know I'm live and stuff. I haven't even got the notification yet. Sometimes I go live and the notification come right up. And other times it take 30 minutes to an hour. They be tweaking. Like I still don't see my live because I like to go to my phone, and then I'll see my live and I'll share it as well. But I don't even see it yet. It'll pop up though. Eventually. So I say I'll come back and try to do the part 2. See if anybody is still up and for the conversation. I know I think I caught you before I left. Didn't I catch you? Did you get a chance to answer dating in 2025? I think you said no, didn't you? Or did you say, yeah, you for the dating in 2025? Say no problem. Where is Carisha? I have not heard anything. She came on earlier today. When I was live earlier, she came through the chat. She was asking me what I was doing. Because I've been in touch with her. I always check on her. Because I don't want her to think that I'm just interested in the story. I'm interested in her, as a person. I'm proud of her. She graduated. So she came in the chat and I told her she wanted to come up. She could, but she never did. So I'm going to share this with her and see if she want to come up if she ain't busy. Because I know she's celebrating with her family and stuff. That's a big milestone to be graduated. Okay, you said, I said, no, I'm selling. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't really sure. You said, oh, okay, I thought she graduated. I'm happy for her. Yeah. I saved it on Facebook earlier. That's when I knew. Go ahead, girl. Take a lot of discipline. Oh, no. Girl, the notification still ain't popped up. They still talking about that $2,000 stimulus check. Anybody thinking about that shit? We could talk about that when it's in action, like it's passed. We don't want to hear shit else about no $2,000 that Trump talking about. He's just talking out the side of his ass. You know? We're just talking. You might want to hear that shit. We want to hear facts. It's gonna happen, not what you think, not, you know. Mm-hmm. Who else is that up in here? Come on up in here and say hello. Girl, this thing ain't doing. That's why ain't nobody here, because they ain't sent out no notification, girl. You just, I don't know how you happen to see me. Because I don't see me nowhere. I'm all over this doggone app, and ain't nothing saying I'm live. They be pissing me off. Yeah, I'm glad it's over with too. Are we glad they give me my link? Shit, send me the funky ass $31. Mm-hmm. Hey y'all, come on there, hit the like button, share the live. We back for part 2. Hey girl, where you been all my life? What's up? Hey Roxy in chat. Oh my God. Listen to me. That's an adult. That's an adult, bro. Oh Lord, here we go again, y'all. I ended the live earlier for a situation. Now look like some other shit going on. Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. My bad. Yeah, girl. Goddamn neighbors, y'all. It's always something. I ain't used to living in no building with people. So this is a real hard transition for me. I'm used to having a townhouse or living in the house for the past, like, shit, at least 10 years. It's hard. You got to adjust to people, neighbors. You don't know if you're going to get the neighbors from hell or you're going to get the sweetest, quietest neighbors ever. People ain't working with a full deck. I don't be bothering nobody. I promise you I don't give a fuck. I could like you, love you, give you my last, but I don't want to be fucking bothered. I don't want to see, hear, smell these motherfuckers. I promise you I don't. How y'all weekend going, everybody? Let me see if I see my live. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my doggone. Y'all don't see my live. It is not showing me my damn live. This is pissing me off big time. Okay, there it is. But I got to share it first. I can't just click on it. I got to share it. Let me share it real quick. Okay, there we go. Because even when I ended the first live, it was like more people started to come when I was getting ready to go because the notifications don't go out in time. Yeah, I see it. It's always something. If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Your crib hot, my crib always cold.
So I had the air on earlier because of the weather was so crazy. It made it kind of hot in here. Because I've been running the heat. But when it got hot, turned it off. But even when I turned off the heat, it stayed like insulated hot. So I turned on air to get a little comfy. Yeah, I see it too now. Let me go to my post. Now I see it. Now I'm going to click on it. I see it too now. Let me set me a goal. Y'all send your girls a super chat, super sticker, PayPal, Zelle. Become a member. Okay, now we got it. Let me share it on my Facebook. There we go. Now we in business. So hopefully we'll get some people up in here for the next 10, 15 minutes. How you been doing, lady? What's going on with you? You been going live? I haven't seen you going live. I ain't seen Yo-Yo go live. I ain't seen nobody. I ain't seen Miss Loretta go live. I ain't seen Just CMB. I ain't seen her in a minute. Let me go look for her page. Let me put my wine down first. Who was he? Was he being disrespectful to somebody?
He said it was being disrespectful to him.
To him?
But after the fact, I don't know who the
Oh,
person he was talking about.
Oh, Just CMB is live now, y'all. She live now. I don't know why I ain't been seeing. I usually scroll and see her, but I ain't been seeing her. Anyway, you said, thank you for the gift, girlie. Appreciate you. Said Smooth and Jazzy have said the same thing. I wouldn't laugh every day. Oh, wow, girl, that's not good. Because you know, I usually be in your lives. Every time I see you live, I come in your lives. Only way I've been seeing you a little bit is because I seen your comment on somebody else's stuff that I seen. And then that's what made me go and click. I used to see you all the time. I don't know if they be changing their algorithms up or what's going on. I stay in your lives. I don't have to just keep remembering to think and then come over there and look for myself. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Because you know how sometimes it's like out of sight, out of mind. You just be posting and scrolling and posting and scrolling. You see this person. Like I ain't seen quite a few people I normally see. I seen, well, who have I been to go see? Whoever channel that I happen to see by because they was on my chat or something, I go there and then I go in a comment section to see people I know. I don't really mess with people who I don't know because I don't know if they like got channels or they gonna, come subscribe or whatever back. So I just stick to the ones I know, like Deneen and Peachy King and Gamer. Things. What's her name? I can't even think of her name. You say probably because I stopped doing lives. Oh, you did? You said I stopped doing lives for a bit, but I started doing them again recently. Okay. Well, I just got to come watch. Once I watch one, then that's probably going to let me know that you're going live, when you go live. Let me share the live. I'm going to share my live and see if Carisha want to come up because I know she probably celebrating still with her family and stuff. She probably don't want to come up on no panel, but she asked me what I was doing earlier, so that's why I offered her to come up. Where's the damn live at again? Lost it again. Okay, I'm sending her my live and telling her if she can't do it, then we could just wait till tomorrow if she's free. But I know she's celebrating her family and stuff and her friends. You back, Melody? Yeah, this is part 2, y'all. Earlier we was live talking about we was talking about dating in 2025, right? So I was asking everybody who came in, are you dating in 2025? Yes or no? And why? Whether you are dating or open to dating or not dating, like why? So y'all get in the comments and let me know what's your answer. If you dating, you know what I'm saying? Let me know you're dating, and if you are willing to date, and if you're not willing to date. Now, if you're dating, it's obvious why you're dating. So now you don't need to tell me no why. But it's like if you just open to dating or you're not dating and you're not interested in dating, tell me why. I was trying to get it out. You said always dating. Okay. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that a while back, like you was open to it. Yeah. And just when I had left early on my live, Rich came up in here. I was like, dang, I was trying to get the man perspective and I had to go. So I hope he scrolling and see me and come on in. We had a good little conversation about it, different perspectives. And we got into the humanity part of it and weirdos part of it and how you got to be careful and know the signs of people of not like who not to mess with. Like it's real serious out here trying to meet people with so much going on with people. Put it like that. There's so much responsibility being in a relationship. You have a job to do in a relationship. It's not just, oh, I'm in a relationship. He's handsome. He's nice. I'm not lonely anymore. He's a provider. And you got a part to do too. And I'm just not willing to do that part that women got to do. It's like, whether you're going 50-50, 80-20, 70-30, or he paying the whole thing or everything. It don't even matter. You still got a job to do. And I don't want to do the job. You said part 1 was great. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. I'm trying to give it a chance for people come up here. Yeah, we kind of went, and I'm be trying to tell people that everybody voice your opinion, but don't be getting mad. Thank God nobody did, but You know, we have seen before people go back and forth with each other. There's no right and wrong answer. It's just your opinion and your perspective, just like mine. You know, I just don't think that nobody should be trying to meet nobody new in 2025. And I damn sure ain't finna shit. If you got an ex that you can still be cool with and be, you know, have a little, you know, a little kiki with every now and then, somebody you can get something from if you need some help. You know, somebody in hard times, somebody shoulder you can lean on when you feeling down. They know your story, you know their story. Then, yeah, but somebody new, hell no. Did y'all see my little wood skit? He said, me either. He said, I'm not interested in dating the right man, has not gotten my attention. Hey, Jeannie. He said, that's why I just want to date. See, you know what? You the second person that said that, Mommy Money Getter. Somebody else was like, they not interested in like a relationship. They just want to have the fun part of dating that person. Or dates, like different guys, not like somebody I'm seriously dating. You seriously dating, just dating that. Like just go out and date with this person, and 2 weeks later you might go on date with another person, and then 3 weeks after they might go on date with another person. That don't mean you active, you know what I'm saying? And you just having fun dating it, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not even interested in that though. What's up, Mama 3? Come on in here. Are you dating? What's up? You married? I don't even know if you married or not. You dating? Are you dating in 2025? Yes or no? Let me know. Should I get tired of watching other people's shit? That make me not want to date. Shit. Not to mention the shit I already know and been through and know how it could go. Just seeing other people. That shit turned me off. Shit. You love the wood skit? You said, what happened with you and the ex you had on the other day? He was cute and seemed cool as fuck. Yeah, I was trying to get him to come up today, but he didn't show up today. He posted a video, though. I'm trying to, yeah, that's my first ex-husband, Keith. He really is a cool, decent person. He is. He's just not, you know what I'm saying, my opinion. And I think he would agree if he was here, if he ain't listening in or something, or catch the replay. He would agree he is not really serious boyfriend, husband material. You know what I'm saying? Great guy. Fun. Like you said, handsome. He always the one had the cool head when we all be hanging out and drinking and stuff and somebody get to arguing. He'll be the one that, you know, with the sound mind, with the, you know what I'm saying, with reason. Very mature. That's what attracted me to him. He was very mature for his age. And you know how somebody can be fun and funny without being goofy and immature? That's what I liked about him. So yeah, but child, trying to encourage him to stay at the content, because he got the content. You just got to be consistent, because that 9 to 5 is a beautiful thing. But you want to have something else, you know, since it's what you do. So I'm trying to encourage him, and he's been doing pretty good. Just trying to get him to go live with me a little bit more and then start going live on his own so he can build his own community as well as with you guys. You know, everybody don't have that person that can, like, you know what I'm saying, introduce them to a community who may like the content and then go from there and then keep building on their own community. I didn't have that until I met Mo. When I met Mo, I'm talking about Peach, she introduced me to a lot of you guys. Maybe not necessarily you guys, but a lot of guys. And that's how I started to build my channel along with other people. And I was out there actually saying what I wanted. I was saying what I need and what I wanted to happen. And they would listen to my story, and then it started to grow from there. Yeah, that was too much, boy. I think somebody need to take my goddamn phone, boy, because hey, I am. M3 say nothing wrong with exercising our socialization skills. Yes, none at all. I've been single for 4 years, no dates either. Oh wow, how you feel about that? Are you open for it? If you knew for a fact that you can meet somebody that's going to either just be really, really cool, no intimacy, but just somebody really, really cool, would you be open for that? Or are you looking for the next step? Like you want that person to be really, really cool and then date them and then grow into a real intimate relationship, move together type of shit. Marriage. Right. Oh yeah, most definitely. Better as a friend. Yes, I wish that's how we would have did it in the first place, but shit, everything happened for a reason, right? Shit, everything happened for a reason. Even with Tony, I mean, the fact that I got with Tony, even though it didn't work out, it allowed me to build a better relationship with my mom before she passed for them 4 years. Because I lived 2.5 hours from my mama. When I moved in with Tony, I was only, I'm in the same town now. When I moved with Tony, I moved back home. So that made me and her get closer for those 4 years. So I appreciate everything Tony did do. But that's because I appreciate the shit he did do that was good and helped me and my family. That don't mean I don't recognize the bullshit, I'm sure Satan do good shit for people too. But at what cost? Right? You say, I'm still young, 43, so yes, I would like to meet someone and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, 43, that's still young. Mm-hmm. So, like, what do y'all look for? Like when if you intentionally knowing in your mind, like you want to date or you open to dating. So you meet a guy and they show that they're interested in you. Like, what are you looking at when it comes to them? Like, how long? What is the characteristics, the traits, the conversation? Like, what's the deal breaker? What will make it like, well, okay, this ain't gonna work? Would it be them drinking, smoking, calling women out their name? Like, what would it be? Get off me. Put your hands out my pocket. Ooh. Oh, okay. Let me know if you come in, Carisha. Because I text her and she said she'll come in, or if we're not, we're gonna go live tomorrow. Because I remember a time when, I had the butterflies, being in my 20s and having 2 little girls, 2 and 3 years old, and then growing from there. Yeah, I was open. It wasn't even so much open. I wasn't even looking for nobody. You don't have to be looking. You could be just went through your little phase of, okay, that didn't work out. So now here it is, 4 months later, you ain't dating. And here comes somebody you wasn't even expecting to meet. I had this guy, I was dating him for 7 years, and you talking about crazy about him. He's like the only guy I really, 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 really liked. Now, I really liked my first husband. I did. I would say I loved him. But this guy here, I liked him more than I liked any man I ever dated, including the 2 husbands. For real. You said, Rox, how long were you and your first husband together, if you don't mind me asking? Well, we dated a year, and then we was married from 2009, and we got divorced in 2000, and I want to say 16 or 17. I want to say 16, because I got married in 2017 again to Tony the Ugly Ass. Yeah. Ooh. And I never planned on being married. Hey, Miss Tay-Tay, I never, even though the marriage we had separated and stuff, I never was thinking about getting a divorce. When he left, we didn't talk about divorce. It wasn't nothing that I would have been shocked if he had said, look, I'm only about to file for divorce. But he never talked about it. I never talked about it. And then when I got with Tony the Ugly Ass, he convinced me to get a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Do I regret divorcing him? I do regret divorcing him, but I would have signed for the divorce had he would have initiated. I feel bad that I initiated the divorce because of what Tony was talking about. Not so much that I was ready to divorce him, but yeah, if Keith had said, I'm filing for divorce, I need you to sign or whatever like that, I would have been more than game to do it. I ain't never trying to, be with somebody who ain't trying to be with me. But I just feel like my dumb ass should have just let us do it on our own, not because of me listen to Tony fucking weird ass. Just for him to turn out to be a POS. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather for him to be the one to initiate it. And let us both be like, okay, cool. Because when I initiated and I told him, we did it in the way that I act like I couldn't find him. So I didn't have to pay for it. And, and all that. Had to go through all that back and forth court stuff. I got a waiver, so I got the divorce for free and all that stuff. So it worked out fine. And we always been friends ever since we separated. Ever since he left the house that day in November in 2015, we always been talking. We always been friends. Nothing changed. Only thing changed was us being in the same house and talking every day. We didn't talk every day, but we still will remain what I would call friends. I did it behind Tony back, but I was talking to him.
I'm cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Tony was running game, right? He was running, and my goofy ass fell for it. I'm almost sure that if I didn't initiate it and listen to Tony, I'm almost sure we would have probably end up still divorced. But I don't know. I just feel bad because for the wrong reason. It wasn't the right reason to divorce. We should have had a whole been between me and him. Not no woman trying to tell him to divorce me, and not no man telling me to divorce him. That's how I feel about it. You said, bet Tony ain't running to get no divorce now after telling you to file back then. Right. Because I was sitting here wondering, because he had said stuff like that before that he filed for. You too lazy to walk to the corner store, nigga. You ain't went to got no goddamn divorce. Think you fool. I wasn't falling for that shit, but I was just hoping since he worked downtown, maybe one of them days he felt froggy. Like he felt froggy enough to take my phone number off and mess me all the way up with things I had connected to that number. He could have told me so I could have changed my numbers on some important issues I got. And you know how when you try to do something with those certain apps or websites that they want to send you a code, and that number is the only number I had, and that's no other way. And I had to try to call the people to cancel it out, and then I gotta wait. It was just too much. That's the part that pissed me off. Trying to be sneaky all because he a bitter Betty. He's a bitty bet. He's a bitter Betty, not a bitter Benny. Because that's some bitch made emotional shit. You know how some men get so mad they want to hit the walls and shit, and can't take rejection. I mean, you stink. You dirty as hell. You lame. You broke. You a drunk. What the fuck? You know why don't nobody want you? Stop acting like you don't know the real tea. Nobody wants your whack ass. Your little penis don't work. Fuck. I can go on and on and on. And then it's not like, I'll be saying nothing that I'm lying about. You all messed up. Shit, can't hear, can't remember shit, keep repeating the same shit over and over and over. Old ass. And then got another talk about my old ass because I'm 4 years older than Tony. But yet you look 40 years older than me. Fuck out of here. He says it's always the people that ain't never completed nothing in their lives talking about what they gonna do. Right. And he is most definitely that person. Oh, I gonna take my phone number off, and both the phones was off, and then like a week or so later, his phone back on. But mine ain't. He more than likely he told them to change that number, and he gave it to whoever he talking to now. Whatever woman he talking to, crackhead. It ain't no woman. It's got to be a fucking crackhead or alcoholic like him. Because he can't hide it. See, when I first started talking to him, I didn't live nowhere close to him. I lived 2.5 hours away. I only seen him on the weekends. him coming from work, coming to see me. And I'm like, it's the weekend. Who ain't drinking? You know what I'm saying? That wasn't strange to me to see him with a bottle. It's fucking Friday, man, and worked all week. Yeah, he tried to be controlled. That shit didn't work with me, but he did it in the way in the beginning as like he my friend, you know, from way back. And, you know, he listened to me tell him, just like he was telling me his little stories in between the time we hadn't talked in years. So I'm telling him about, I just got separated, you know. He wasn't happy. He didn't want to be here no more. He was somebody else, or he was with somebody else, whatever the case is. We ain't together, you know. And I didn't want to take a chance on trying to get back together after breaking up with my first husband. At least 2 or 3 times we separated for. Sometimes it was 3 days. Another time it was 2 weeks. And the last time we separated, other than the real time, was like 5 months. So to talk about reconciliation that fast, that wasn't an option, because I feel like I'll be sending myself off. Like, come back for what? You just fucking left. That didn't sound real to me. So, and I'm thinking like, oh, I ain't seen this man in forever. And when we was dating back in the 90s, it was all love. It was all fun and games, and we never snapped off on each other. And now that we're older, we ready to do the damn thing. He done been through hell and high water. I done been through hell and high water. Shit, he was out there still trying to flirt. Tired ass. That's the part that make me mad, because you out here trying to do some shit like you really on that. You ain't even capable of trying to fuck with nobody. You don't even have a good game. Your whack ass. Just whack. Girl, I'm so serious. He was controlling. You have to exhibit self-control first. Hey, Ann, come on in here. Let me put my whatchamacallit up again to invite anybody else who want to come up. So yeah, once I had, and then even after me talking, you know, shit about Tony, or even in my mind before I start sharing the stories with y'all as content and real shit, because I make fun of everything. I come from the era where we got cussed out like a motherfucker. Shit was serious. But I make jokes about it. We ain't want no crying ass whining about, oh, my mama called me stupid. Oh, my mama put me in the bathtub. We didn't give a fuck about that. So what? Grandma called us whores and cows, and we laughed. We didn't give a fuck about that. So I don't know. Maybe it's our generation. Maybe that's our defense mechanism, where we just laughed it off. We just didn't take it seriously. I'm watching my grandmama and daddy argue. Shit. And we laughing so hard every time. It got to be some type of generational thing, because these motherfuckers are shit. In their 20s and 30s, early 30s, they cry. Talking about they trauma. Get the fuck out of here. But yet you got Peter Whack in your mouth every week and they ain't got no rent paid. That's traumatizing. Shit. Talking about what your mama and daddy didn't do. Shit. Bumpy ass mouth. I'm so serious. Did I put it up, y'all? Hold on. Let me put it up. We ain't never heard nothing about that shit. We used to listen to Richard Pryor records. The same stuff that we be saying, how we talk. A lot of us talk now. I was listening to some old Richard Pryor clips, and he's saying the same shit, and that was in the 70s. He like, shut your bitch ass up. I mean, I'm like thinking that was some new shit. I never knew that Richard Pryor, and you know Richard Pryor said it, and that was in the 70s. And Paul Mooney wrote most of his shit. That was just the lingo there. And I'm not even aware that was the lingo. I knew they was cussing and talking about shit in the 70s, the Red Fox and all them, but I didn't know they was saying the same shit we saying today. That shit blew me. And let me pin that real quick. Sure, it's Saturday. Ain't today Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. Let me find my live. Okay, here it is. I just pinned it in case somebody want to come up. Child boo. You said it was a trauma bond. He said, because we knew they wasn't talking to us. They were projecting. Right? We ain't never lied. Shit. My grandma used to call us cows, whores. She used to tell my cousin, she used to always suck her 2 middle fingers. She used to tell her, get your pussy out your mouth. Shit, we come for some real, raw, unfiltered, what today they would consider child abuse. And we laughed that shit off. Shit, my grandma used to stay cussing folks out. That's how I learned to do it. Shit. And we was at the parade, the Bud Billing Parade. She used to take us every summer. We used to see all the little entertainers and stuff. We seen Todd Bridges, D from What's Happening. That's when the parades was good. And this one lady kept on, moving back and forth in front of my grandmother. And she said, Miss Lady, you've been itching your ass in front of me for the past hour. Could you sit your ass down? I never will forget that shit. Oh my goodness. We'll be walking down the street and it'll be some man coming down the street, especially if he was old. She'll be like, hey, Jerry. And that was Jerry, was her old boyfriend she used to talk to. We was fucked up like our grandmother because she the one who raised us. And she raised me and my brother, but my other cousins would come on the weekend. I'm glad my grandmother raised me, even though I didn't feel like she really liked me like that. I'm glad I got that experience. I'm glad it made me hard as it has made me and tough skinned. I am proud. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my grandma. I don't give a fuck if she liked me that much or not. I thank her and I respect her. Been some of these weak bitches talking about my mama said my neck was black. And well, bitch, it was black. You should watch that shit. She probably told you 100 times to go take a bath, and you didn't. Shit, get over it. Shit ain't personal. Right, the good old days. That's what it was. When you had a latch key on your neck. Grandma leave out at 5 in the morning. Me and my brother leave out at about 8 to go get breakfast. We walk into school by ourselves. Coming back home by ourselves. And one time we played hooky. That's what they used to call it, y'all, back in the day. When you supposed to be in school and you don't go, and you out in the street at the game room or you at home, and you say hooky. My daddy seen me and my brother. My daddy tricked on us. It was like my daddy was our big brother because he stayed with my grandmama too. When him and my mama separated, he went to move with my grandma. Yes, child. And her cat smelled like fish. I know, right? So we up there. You know what? I don't know if it was me with my brother, but I know one thing. My daddy told my grandmama that we played hooky. He told my grandmama, I seen Tommy walking down 43rd Street. He was walking like he owned the street. That's what he told her. I'll never forget that. And I was in the bathroom. I'm like, oh, shit, I got to go out there. I'm going to get him. Shit, my grandmama didn't wait till I come out that bathroom. She came in that bathroom and tore my thighs up for us playing hooky. Yeah. Yes, we walked to school alone, child. And they told us don't talk to strangers. And we didn't talk to strangers. And we made it through the grace of God. Pops down. Yeah, he downed us out, baby. Yes, he did. Rest in peace. My daddy was something else, boy. He was funny, too. He arguing with my grandmama, which is his mama. He used to want to, because he used to pay her rent when he was working or whatever. He'd give us some money. He felt like, I'm a grown-ass man. Why I can't have my company and my friends come over here? And she wasn't playing that shit. She did not want company. You stay here. You pay me a little rent or whatever. But you can't have your people here. They got into it one day. And he said, you just mad because you fat and old and I can fuck 3-4 times a day. I probably was 8 or 9 years old and I was laughing. And she was like, baby, don't laugh at him. Don't laugh at him. He's sick. He's sick. That was funny. That was snitch on his kids. He was petty as hell. Oh my God. Even that shit was funny, boy. But it was serious. It was serious business. But us as kids, we weren't looking at that shit like it was serious. Hell yeah, you ain't supposed to call your grandkids no hoes and cows. You ain't. But that for some reason, I don't know. This is the way God designed our minds to be strong. We was in the bathroom cracking up. Now, never one time ever did my grandmama, daddy, mama, or nobody make us cry. We never cried. Shit. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you had to be born in the 60s. Yes, Kim. Okay. Yes. My daddy said, he told my grandmama, you just mad and jealous because I'm young and your fat ass old and I can fuck 3-4 times a day. He was just naming shit. We the type of kids that'll laugh at anything. We at my granddaddy's funeral and my cousin get ready to go up there to see him. You know how when you get ready to view the body for the last time, and my cousin was crying. She looked so fucking ugly. Could have been no more 7, 8, something like that, but I remember. And then on the way home, when they take you home from the cemetery, that's when I cried. The whole time we in the funeral, we laughed. Ooh, pray for me. He say laughed at the crazy shit that came out their mouths. Okay, that's, you know what? That's really what it is. We weren't looking at it like, oh, you disrespected me, you hurt my feelings. We was laughing because that shit was funny. I don't give a fuck. That's why I laugh at the trolls sometimes and they come and call my wig Donald Trump edition. That shit funny. Now, disrespect is one thing, but when the motherfuckers say something funny, it's just funny to me. I don't care who said it. You know? Shit. God rest both for their soul, baby. Yeah, we laughing at the goddamn funeral. Because we was all just laughing. She was laughing too. We were just talking, being kids, being silly. And now it's time to walk up to give the last respect. And she want to cry with them ugly ass tears. Her face all scrunched up. And we looking like pointing and giggling and shaking. You know, back in the day, you shake when you laugh. You couldn't even play your laugh off then. You had to like shake with it. And that's what it was. May my grandpa rest in. I hope he don't take it personal, grandpa. He used to drink that Gordon's gin and smoke them cigars. Yeah. You say, I miss the men having a pocket full of change. Oh, yeah. When I was a girl and when they walked up, jingle it. Yeah. They would reach and give us a fistful of coins. You ain't lying. Yeah. And, or when mom and them have company and everybody kicking the bobos and the next morning, you find number quarters all between the couch. All they changed and fell out. Yes, child. And remember they used to have those little strobe lights, those little wooden bars and the little beer can tops. They use those for curtains. You know, you gotta be real old school to remember that shit. They take the beer can tops and connect them together to make some little shingles, and they're going down, and you get ready to walk into that front room, and you got to go through those beer cans or those beads. Y'all remember that? Yes, child. It was something else. That was my daddy's side of the family, my mama's side of the family. That's a whole nother case, boy. My grandmama, God rest her soul. She broke a police officer's jaw. She was not nothing to play with. And her and my granddaddy had to understand he had a girlfriend and she had a boyfriend. And they ran gambling joints, like juke joints. That's what they had. I remember I was taking my little brothers to Showbiz Pizza into a movie. And we got caught outside, me and my boyfriend, the light skin when I showed y'all that passed away. We was all outside and we was only like 16. We weren't quite 17 yet. And they took me home because they said I had my little brothers out and we all shouldn't be out there late. And they took me home. They was like, I know your people. You some kin to the such. They knew exactly who my people was. He said, yes, my father kept a pocket full of change. So I remember that blast from the past, dude. Right. He said, yes, remember the bees? Hell yeah. Yep, I remember them bees hanging up in the doorway. Yep. See, y'all know what I'm talking about. And that little circle strobe, it had like 3 or 4 different colors on it. And they turn out the lights and plug that strobe up. And it's going around and around. Then they had the colorful light bulbs. That's the stuff I be looking for when I be trying to decorate, have a little party. I be looking for the old school party favors. Okay. I'm not alone. They rocks you come from gangsters. People are something else. My granddaddy had gambling joints. He'll come in throughout the day. Now now this part was traumatizing for my mama's side of the family. My daddy's side of the family, they the snooty ones, but they cut your ass out. My mama's side of the family, shit, we be home for hours by ourselves. We had socks on for gloves and shit in the wintertime, trying to go outside and play. And we might have some hot dogs and some bologna, and once that shit was gone, your ass is just out. My granddaddy come in throughout the day to get some money from his little treasure chest. He had a big ass chest full of money. And I be like, Daddy, you got $1 so I can give me a hot dog? He was like, $1? $1 on grown cheese? I just bought your mom and them a house. What the fuck that got to do with my stomach? $1. You can go to Stumpy's and get $1 and some fries, maybe $1, $1.50. Your childhood sounds a lot like mine. People are too sensitive these days and have no emotional restraint. Yeah, everything they just so damn traumatized about. Get over. You just want a reason to be a fucking victim. Shit. And it's not like we got beat or nothing. We got ass whooping because we burned down the damn bathroom wall. We supposed to got our ass whooped. Me and my brother in there lighting matches and the whole bathroom on fire. Now we was supposed to get fucked up for that. Yes, we was. They act like they just got whoopings for no reason. People didn't even they wasn't thinking about whooping our ass like that. I don't think that shit came about till later. People just whooping on kids for no reason. Not back then, maybe now. I don't know, some new shit going on. I don't know if it's them vaccines they was giving them babies. They grew up to be bad parents. Getting these guys, don't really know who they are. Oh, yeah, I remember Jax. Oh, yeah, and guess what? Chinese jump rope. Y'all remember the Chinese jump rope? Put around that ankle. And you jump in, jump out, jump side to side, jump on, in, out. Shoulder in, shoulder out, shoulder side to side, shoulder on, in, out. Clap in, clap out, clap side to side, clap on, in, out. Yes, I remember being taught how to jump rope. My cousin and the lady upstairs taught me how to do double dutch. Yeah. Chinese jump rope. It was a stretchable rope that you put around your ankle, you and the other person. And whoever go first, they did the jump in, jump out, and all that stuff. We had fun. I don't know how we made it compared to the kids now. They wouldn't know how. We take them back to the 60s and the 70s. For one day, they'll lose their goddamn mind. No phone, no electrons, no social media. All you had, and the boys made top shooters, slingshots, skateboards. We made mud pies and took the leaves off the trees, and that was the greens. Hey, goddess. You say, I could not double dutch. Well, sure. I love double dutch. I couldn't ride a bike. Well, still can't ride a bike. I never learned. I remember my grandmama bought my brother a bike, and I had to sit and watch while I remember some shit that wasn't right. I sure do, but I didn't let that shit affect me. Not at least if I did, I must push it under the rug and don't realize that shit traumatized me or something. But you never hear me around here talking that shit, and I'm let her know. Like, you always let the boys eat first. You let them get all the snacks. You know what I'm saying? And one time my cousin told what I had said before I told her. And she said, I ain't got no more money. She gave me her whole coin purse. Back then they had coin purses. Little bitty cute, gold and black purse with a whole bunch of change in it. You said kids got a lot of never while they're whooping on each other. Yeah, kids got a lot of never while they're whooping on each other. Jumping off the roof. Wow. Climbing trees. Oh yeah, that's when we had fruit. Yeah. I mean, we used to go to my cousin's house. That's when we seen the fruit trees mostly. And we'll be over there trying to get them cherries off the trees in the neighbor's yard. The neighbors wouldn't even mind. That shit over with. Oh, you meant nerve. Okay. Kids got a lot of nerve while they're whooping on each other. Right. Like they really, I mean, it's bad out here for some people. And, you know, we see it every day that some of these women not treating their kids right and shit. And they letting their boyfriend come in and watch the kids and unalive their kids and touch on their kids. But when you see them cases, you already know them motherfuckers ain't working with a full day. You know, and that's a sad shit that a kid had to suffer for, like, you know. I don't like that shit at all. Just get a damn kid away. How about don't even have it? Like, damn. Just for a 5-second thrill, no? Just having babies, popping them out for no reason. All because you want to have a 5-minute of pleasure. A kid came and you didn't have to even have it. You could have just swallowed. You could have just spit it out. You know? But hey, again, they ain't working with a full day. They're not going to make no good decisions. That's too much like right to make good decisions. Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. Taking me a sippy sip. I got my peach icon, 17% alcohol. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got some stories, boy. I got some stories. But I don't regret marrying the person I married the first time or the second time like that. As far as, well, I'm just gonna be real. I don't regret marrying the first person, but I regret getting married. If that makes sense. Because I didn't get married for the shit to end up a failure. And I damn sure regret the second marriage. I call myself like protecting myself from constantly being told to leave. And if something happened to him, I could get some as him being a veteran or you know what I'm saying, insurance policy or shit like that. I was just pretty much trying to protect me and the grandkids and stuff. That's pretty much what that was. So I don't feel bad about it. I mean, I don't think people should get married for love. I think people should get married if you like them enough and y'all happen to have kids or whatever, or trying to, it's got to be an ulterior motive. It shouldn't be nothing to use nobody. But I would rather get married for survival than to get married for love. And that might sound dumb, but I would rather, because love change, love fall away, love be gone. You love they dirty draws today and hate their ass tomorrow. But if you loyal and y'all like each other and respect each other, it's like a business. You know what I mean? Shit, you can love his ass, you might not like him. Can't stand that. You said, you know, all you have to do is call Social Security, and if your ex is more than yours, you get a portion, and they are not notified. Oh, really? Well, he get VA last time I checked, and he was working. So I don't think he on Social Security, but ain't no telling what he did. Because I know I had seen, you know, I was getting that informed delivery mail, and I haven't looked in a minute. Malika, let me see that phone for a minute. He had got some mail from public aid, like he was trying to get link or something. He used to try to ask me like my information to apply for stuff, and I told him, you ain't married to me. You ain't finna mess up my shit. Talking about we married when you go apply for on damn Social Security, whatever. I'm telling him shit about being married to me. We ain't together. Shit. I don't know what he on. Try to get me to let him file the kids for his taxes. All the while, his taxes get taken every year for child support. You think you must be out your goddamn mind. I don't give a damn if we did live with you and you was paying the rent. You are not finna fucking, you're not finna do that. Let me look real quick, y'all. Hold on. Now I'm being nosy. I haven't been checking it because I don't live there, so I ain't been checking. But I should have been checking because I was not able to change my address. When I tried to change my address, y'all know they told me that they couldn't identify me and I couldn't change my address. I had to go down there. You said never do that. His mama even asked me could she file a kid. She asked me because they moving her. She asked me because she have one or two of the kids come live with her when I was living with Tony. Yeah, she sure did. I don't know what they must have thought I was a goddamn goofy. I told them I just look this way. Don't get that shit confused. I am not a goofy. Not gonna do no shit like that. Like they, first of all, like they would want to go live with her. She was trying to make it legit so she can file him and get some money back. It's called informed delivery. Informed. Okay, I'm looking for USP. Here it is, right here. It's USPS informed delivery. Why is it only saying September? Go back. They will mess up your financial name. I don't like people who want to do that. Yeah, that's some shady shit. I ain't gonna front a stunt. They both did throw out some coins and did, for the kids and did do for me, but not to the extent of claiming, filing. You know what I'm saying? What is that damn noise? They goofy ass sleep. Damn. Put all these weird motherfuckers on one island. That'll be just fine with me. I'm steady trying to find it, y'all. You said the mama just as bold as Tony. Apple don't fall too far. Yeah, child. I couldn't believe it. Now, can they come live with me? What the fuck? I'm like, damn, no wonder he's so damn weird. She just is weird. She just stopped drinking like he would drink. She wasn't drinking like that no more. Because when she would drink, baby, shit, you would see all of it. They would be going at it. 2 peas in the pot. Got up out of that shit. And I was thinking about calling her. I wanted to email her to apologize and let her know how much I appreciate everything she did, because I wouldn't want to call because I don't want her my number to be trying to pass to Tony or nothing. But I don't have her email address. I thought I had her email address. I couldn't figure it out for nothing. So I called, but I called *67 and she picked up. So I hung up. I wasn't finna try and talk to her. I wanted to leave a message. I didn't want to hear what the hell she had to say back or whatever. Yeah, what's wrong with this phone? What did you do? USPS. How come I can't find the shit? He might have changed that shit too. Ain't no telling. He might have changed the shit. We said each generation chose alcohol. Yeah. She said he been drinking since he was 16. Yeah. One of her boyfriends knocked his tooth out. That's when I met him in his early 20s. He had a tooth missing. But he was so young then and vibrant and dancing and working, Didn't give a fuck about that one tooth. I wasn't even dating him like that. He was just somebody I kicked the bobos with in between the guy I really liked. And I told him about that. I was like, I'm seeing somebody already, so no, I'm not finna stop seeing him to see you. And I should have known Tony was on some weird shit, because when I got a chance to talk to him in 2016 after all them years, that's the first thing he said was, Why we never got together and why we weren't able to make it? You said you was with some guy. Why you in that? That's right there was my sign, my dumb ass. I was supposed to run for the border. He remember what outfit I had on. How the fuck you remember something from 20 years ago? That was the sign. Don't be a goofy like me, y'all. Learn from my mistakes. Okay? You thinking that shit like, oh, he remember that? Yeah, bitch, it's a reason why he remember that. Something wrong with him. Who the fuck in their right mind remember what outfit you had on 20 years ago? Hey, y'all remember them OPP jackets that Tretch and them used to wear? And then Fly Girls had it on. And me and my girl out there, we had like a purple OPP type of material with our Jodeci boots on. And we all went out one night. Me, him, and her. We met him at his job. Me out there, my real dark-skinned friend. We met Tony at the police station when he got off work. And he remembered that shit. That had to be 1992. That had to be 1992. Here it is, 2016. This nigga, he said it clear as day like it happened yesterday. But I didn't think nothing of it. I missed all the signs. Okay? So I'm talking about my own ass. Don't be a goofy like me. Please heed the message. If his ass seems too good to be true, he's too good to be true. It's a fucking lie. Shit. Talking about some woman he was dating, wanted him, but she wanted to date other people he wasn't with. That's what he told me when we first started. That was one of the first stories. Then it was the girl he was finna marry was messing with the janitor. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, that shit crazy, boy. Shit. Now y'all see why I don't want to be bothered. I don't give a fuck how great the guy is. He can be everything. Jesus can step down off the throne and show me his ID saying he Jesus to the Christ. Will show me the numbers on his ID and his legit ID, and I know that's Jesus. He could be like, this is who I have for you, my child. I'll be like, so? Get your ass out here, Jesus, with that shit. I don't want no parts of that shit. I don't want no parts of that. Unforgettable about Nat. Nat comes to mind. You talking about Nat King Cole? Unforgettable and everywhere. And I still can't find this shit. I'm gonna find it though. Shit, I might got some mail over there coming. I gotta change my address because when they get ready to send them taxes again, I'm gonna get the kids' father income tax. That check gonna go over there. So I gotta change my address. Shit, remind me Monday morning. Shit, because income tax season is right around the corner. I got $1,600 last year. Shit, I'm sure I can get at least 12 this year. He just probably stopped working not that long ago. Shit. USPS. I'm just gonna put an informed delivery. Y'all see all them people paying Peach today? She made a lot of money, y'all. She made a lot of money. She had it all spread on the table. She showed all them girls coming to bring her that $369. And there had to be about 8 of them, at least, that I counted. And they all had the peach patch look. Hello. They all, you hear what I say? All had the peach patch look. They got one girl paid $400 something to put the eyelashes on her. She paid $444.44 to put on some $20 eyelashes. Girl, they must be fucking with doughboys. They gotta be. And money ain't nothing but a thing. They fucking with the cartel or somebody because ain't no fucking way. Now we'll be paying her $369. Now, she took one girl money. Okay? She took one girl money and she said, I'll see you this on a third. Now, today is the what? let's look at this real quick, y'all. Let's let this make sense. Let's let it make sense. We're not talking about no $25, no $10, not even $55. We're talking about $369 or $444. Those are the only two prices they could pay. She met with at least 8, maybe 9 or 10, and they all pay her at least $369. So she made about good $4,000 or $5,000 today. Today is the 15th. So that girl who gave her that money for that day, she got the appointment for December the 3rd. That is exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 18 goddamn days. Do you know what can go wrong in 18 goddamn days? Yes. Y'all, it's all on I don't know if it's on YouTube, but I did see it on what you call it? I seen it on either TikTok, somebody showing it, or I went to Facebook. There is a sucker born every goddamn second. That shit really pisses me off that they are real life idiots out here. Girl, they all look slow. There's a sucker born every minute. Yes, they look like, baby, when I tell you, you can tell they fucking like, these the type of girls that be fucking with the 40-year-old something guys, 40, 45-year-old guys, and they be getting their ass pregnant and be on that ratchet shit. Yeah, slow as hell, saying dumb shit, looking dumb, but they look cute, some of them, to the guys because they're young, you know. Some of them look the kind of, I'm just gonna be nice and say they had a peach patch look. I'm just gonna keep it there. But whatever they doing to get their money, if you got money like that, you don't need no promotion. If you got $444 to give a bitch to do her eyelashes, you don't need no promotion. You already got money. You said, I'm not surprised because ignorance is $1 trillion industry. Baby, and she threw all the money on top of Wood while he was asleep. She stayed out to 3 a.m. doing them rounds and shit. That's why I did that video. I was just about to make some tacos for the kids, and I was like, oh, shit, I'm going to go on and do something with Wood. And I just let it flow. I didn't put no thought to what I was going to say. I didn't really, all I know I was going to do, whatever content I'm doing in this kitchen is going to concern Wood. And I'm going to figure it out as I go along. And that's what I did. Bitch scamming ass ought to be ashamed. She's so corny. And they don't look at it as she scammed. They look at it as an opportunity. She get a big bag. They don't give a shit that she's a piece of shit and she don't give a fuck about nobody. And she wrong for calling people out their name and calling her husband's child a mistake and a bitch. They don't give a fuck about none of that. All they care about is she make a big bag. That's it. But yet they mad at R. Kelly and P. Diddy. They put their foot on their neck. You say it is something strange in the Florida water. Shit, tell me something. I'll look at it later because I'm not finding it. Child, them motherfuckers had a weird look. They look real mighty strange to me as a collective group. And they all look young. Now, the main thing that they all got in common, they all look like they're between the ages of 20 and maybe 25, 26. They don't look no older than that. And I know that don't mean nothing because a lot of times we look way younger than what we really are. But they it's given, and they all had their hair, mostly they had either in a bonnet with a lace front on, or lace front was to T, baby. The lace front was popping. So I just don't know how she gonna continue this all through November and then all through December with their own hair. I guess they gotta provide their own hair, she said. So these wigs, she ran out. Now, y'all know I said that in my video when I was saying how dumb she was for not working smart, but working hard. You should have just let them use them wigs and did to their own clients. And then you could keep going for other people to add on for the next time. Another 23 people with their own hair to do the same thing. Or a couple people do you. Everybody ain't got to do you. That's just too much. And then how she, now what's she doing? She doing exactly what I said in my video about continuing it and letting them use their own hair. What? Shut up. That's what. He said she said these PHAs can fund her 9 kids, and her husband. Yep. And that's what they doing, child. But these are definitely the end of days. A generation just getting stupider as the years. Okay. Dumb, stuck on stupid. Fadoop. God damn, dumb. That's why they mess with these dudes that just mistreat them so bad. And be claiming them and fighting other girls for them and going to jail for them. Just dumb. Doughboys and cartels are not the same. Cartels have loan money. Right. Yeah, I know. I mean, but a doughboy can give up $369 too. But it was so many of these girls. That's why I said, shit, y'all messing with some loan money somewhere. Because I know y'all ain't took y'all damn food stamps and went and go sell them to pay her no $369 because y'all got 7, 8, 9 kids and your link came on. I just rather believe that whoever they messing with gave them that money. They earned that money. OnlyFans or something, shit. Because one of them did have a real big ass. I ain't gonna lie. She had a real big dumb ass with real big hips. And she had a nice looking face. The rest of them had that real peach patch look. I mean, that real slow, I ain't quite got it together. Can't get right. That's what I'm going to start calling Peach. Can't get right. That's her new name. Time for a sip. I never messed around with guys that sold drugs. Not seriously, not for no long period of time. And I seen that. I remember this one guy I used to talk to. He called himself Eric B. I didn't know he was selling drugs for this another guy named Snake in the neighborhood. And then when I found out, I was like, okay, whatever fucking I do. I just started talking to him. He ain't my guy like that, Wasn't like we were serious, But I remember I was like, I need a couple of dollars. I need to get some bread or whatever I needed. And he was standing on the corner selling drugs. And he's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Whatever he said. I'm like, man, and you out here selling drugs, somebody, you can't fucking give me a couple of dollars, get some bread. Whatever I need. It was something. It had something to do with food, though. And he couldn't do it. That was the end of it right there, shit, for me. I stopped talking to him. First of all, I didn't like him doing it because I didn't know he was doing it. Then I found out he was doing it. Okay, oh, well, then, okay, let me ask you for a couple of dollars then, shit. I don't know. Maybe I wanted a piece of puff. I don't know what the fuck it was. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what they telling themselves. And then they ain't making no better that all of videos, they all being pumped up by people. She make that money. She getting that money. She make a big bag. So that's all it takes. So anybody can be a piece of shit. Anybody can be wrong, disrespectful, whatever that they are. And I don't give a fuck about what Peach is. She can do all that shit. She can sell her motherfucking ass. She can do OnlyFans. She can auction her man off, you know what I'm saying, for $123. They'll come get him too, I guess. Shit, whatever she want to do. My problem with her is disrespecting people, calling his child hoes and bees and mistakes. And I don't give a fuck for your child that. Other than that, she just do what she do, and she gonna make the money, and she gonna do whatever she do on these apps. And they gonna let her do it until they get tired and they take her ass off like they do everybody else. That ain't no issue. Her content is not no issue for me. I just don't like it. And some shit I see her say, I say, oh, that was funny. But I'm not no fan of hers. I don't have a problem with the content because I know how to keep scrolling if they ain't my type of tea. I don't give a fuck about you sucking on your man's Peter whacker. I don't give a fuck about that. But I do care about when she say the most disrespectful, foul shit about people. Other than that, said too bad long money can't buy love, right? And that's somebody said in the comment. Somebody said, because she was showing the money, right? She was showing somebody paying her or something about the money. And it was right here on YouTube. And that person got in the comments and said, and all this money you just giving, if you just dumped on him or whatever it was, he's still cheating on you. He's still going to cheat on you. Yep. So I just feel like women need to be more realistic with themselves. Everybody's situation is different. Just because your ass 20 and early 30s, that ain't no excuse to be a fucking fool. You know, you so smart, you got your degree, you know every fucking thing. You should know when somebody really fucking with you the long way. You know, your mama ain't and nobody can't tell you shit. So that means you already know. And if you know everything, you should know that when a guy ain't really doing nothing for you or fucking with you like that, or even if he got a baby with you, he might do what he got to do for the baby and be civil with you, but he don't want you, he don't want you. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Wood ain't got to want peach if he don't want to want peach. He just a little hoe, and he gonna do what he got to do to get that money. Because that's some big money. That ain't no, I got paid, and he know that he gonna have cigarettes and get a pair of gym shoes and some gas in his tank and a couple $100. No, he gonna get enough money to be setting himself up if he really wants to. She give him that $100,000, and if his goofy ass don't leave after that, he deserves. That's what he get. Oh, BBL. It could have been a BBL, but it didn't really give BBL. It looked normal because I seen a lot of dimples and shit. She didn't have on no girdle or nothing, and it was jiggly. It looked like, but it could have been a BBL. Now that you mentioned it, I didn't even think about that. It really could have been a BBL, but it just wasn't giving BBL. Because usually BBL be lopsided and, you know, and it be tight. It don't jiggle when you know what I'm saying? How they say it must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. It was shaking. You say they're just confirming their lack of self-worth. And then, I mean, she dumb too. You let somebody do your hair every fucking day. You won't have this beautiful, nice, cute style that they got it right and you really adore this one just to take it right off the next day because you already took these people money. What if she don't show up? That's a long time and not thinking not gonna be a hitch in this plan. Now, we thought it was just gonna be through November. Now, you done went into December taking these folks' money. And they goofy ass, ain't no way I would trust that. It's not so much that I wouldn't think that Peach going to show up like she want to like take the money and run. But she could fucking die between now and December 3rd. Anybody can. You think I'm going to give you that type of money and you can fucking down me? Not a deposit of $50. You know what I'm saying? She was thinking about the whole wide. Like if I could get 50 people to pay me $369. You can't tell me that girl don't serve Satan. I don't care what nobody say. She serves Satan. Because God ain't blessing that shit. Doughboy money does not buy love either. Nope. Shit, I don't even think there is anything such thing as Doughboy no more. I done went back to the 80s and shit. Talking about some Doughboy. Them motherfuckers don't stand on no corner like that no more. They probably use Cash App and all kind of shit now. Venmo, man, I ain't get that Venmo yet. I ain't dropping shit off. You want that A-ball? You better go on Cash App. Oh, that's dumb. I wouldn't even take a chance on that because they actually documenting everything. Yeah, it's giving like your ass is like she's so desperate for money, like, you know, and that's a lot of people money to take. Y'all, when y'all get a chance, if y'all look at all them women, it's a lot of women came to pay her just thinking she fuck over 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Boy, that's gonna be a lot of videos being made and shit. They gonna be on her ass probably. And then again, might be some softies. They might not even do nothing back. They might just be like, she's not answering me. I hope everything's fine. I understand she has all those kids, so I'm gonna give her a chance to call me back. Would y'all do that? Even if you thought it was a good idea. Would you pay somebody $369.69 to do their hair? In 4 weeks from now. You're going to pay it today. Not even a half of, not a deposit. You're going to pay the whole thing and hope they show back up to your salon on December 3rd. Ain't no way she's going to be able to keep all that. It's going to be something that happened along the line with one of them ladies that she ain't going to be able to keep the appointment. She might go the next day. She might reschedule and really go. But it's no way in hell through the whole month of November that we got left like 2 weeks. And then you talking about December and there ain't going to be nothing go wrong? Nothing? Yo ain't going to run out of gas. You ain't going to get into it with Wood. He ain't going to show up so he can watch the kids so you can go. It's going to be something. That's how it works. He said, for the love of money is the root of all evil. She is desperado. He said, I ain't paying nobody to do their hair. Okay? Shit. Only person I would consider paying to do their hair, if I could afford to, would be a Beyonce or a big name. It would be, you know what I'm saying? It would be an investment. Because I know with their big fan base, other stars is going to hire me. Fuck the common man. I'll be fucking with other celebrities. Even if they got stylists, they'll keep me on down, speed down, just in case. And if I could jet out on the red eye and I ain't had, you know what I'm saying? If I had that lifestyle where I could just be here and there and everywhere. And when most of the people who I do are in New York, I'll just transfer and live out there. Or if they all mostly in California, I'll transfer and move out there. That'll be worth it. Not no goddamn Peach McIntyre, because you got to remember, most of her fan base is broke. They ain't got no goddamn money. So the best they can hope for is they channel blowing up for the views and the new subscribers, so the monetization might pop out. But if you're thinking that Peach is going to help you get a bunch of clients that's going to pay you, you're going to get probably 2 or 3, maybe 5, but it ain't going to be enough for the investment. But if you thinking your channel can grow, that's a possibility, because they're going to be like, Peach send us here, and they'll come, but they ain't going to stay. Peach don't keep talking about you. They ain't going to stay. There ain't that much promotion in the world. That's how you know these folks is the Lulu. Yeah, they slow as the fuck, baby. They need help. And it ain't making no better that a lot of people co-signing it. Now, if it was most people saying what we're saying, they might think twice and feel like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have did that, especially if she don't show up for somebody. But all the comments are majority saying, yes, get that bag. You finna make the girls mad. Now you getting that money. You getting Yeah, Peach is very disrespectful because her audience is just as money hungry as she is and do not care about having any more. None at all. It's all about the money. Ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a con in this land of milk and honey. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. You said, are they going to this extreme to go viral? I don't know what they think. I don't even think they really think it. You do not have to be smart to be greedy. But I'm just saying, when I say smart thing would be for her to do is to work smart, not work hard. Why would I obligate myself to let 23 people do my fucking hair for $123 when I can get that same $123 from them same women and tell them to go do their own goddamn client's hair with it and show me the video so I can promote you? I wouldn't have to let you peel this shit off my head every day. I wouldn't have to go drive no hour, 2 hours away to places I ain't never heard of, even though I'm in Florida too. That would be working smart. Let one person, maybe 2, do your hair. And all the other wigs you got, let them take them fucking wigs to their salon and give their clients their hairdo. Do the video, edit it just properly, or you do it when they give it to you and it's your video. Not only are you going to get $123 for the little wig that somebody already sent you a year ago for you to promote and you never did. So now you're selling that for $123, and then they're going to send you the video of their finished product, and you're going to make thousands of dollars off the video because you monetize. So when you post that video, it's going to get so many views, and it's going to equal up to at least a few hundred. $500 for the one video, 1,000, who knows? Just all depends. So y'all get what I'm saying? That way she don't have to keep getting her hair done every day. She's still winning. It's a win-win-win. You just meeting them at a designated spot, and they met at Starbucks. You giving them the wig. First come, first serve. Sign in, sign in, sign in. Give me your money. Pick a wig. Give me your money. Pick a wig. Okay, when you get done doing your client's hair, show me the video. Make sure it's professional. Show your salon. Show your products. Send the video. Make sure it's at least 2 minutes long. I'll do the rest. The video will belong to Peach. That'll be part of the deal. If you want me to promote you, you give me $123. I give you this wig. You pick the wig. Then you do me the video. That's how I'm going to promote you when you send me the video. That makes more sense than trying to go from this place. Not only did she have to ride an hour, 2 hours away to get the money, now she got to go back out again an hour or two away to get the hair done. That's just fucking dumb. I don't know why they think she's so smart. That is not smart at all. I don't give a fuck if they was paying you. If they weren't paying you at least $1,000, it ain't worth it. Even the $300 and $400 ain't worth it, because it's gonna be wear and tear on you mentally and emotionally. And like I said, Wood on one of them drunk ass days where he don't come in, and you already made an appointment, and you wait for him to come in from the night before, and he don't show up. Child said, nope, I would never pay anyone to style their hair. Insanity, boy. It just shows us every day that the world is going to shit. Gone to shit. She doesn't mind any excuse. Oh, you're right, Melody. Now that makes sense. Right. She got that. That's her perfect excuse to get out the house with them kids. Lord have mercy. She had it for self-destruction. Yep. Absolutely. I'm finna look real quick before I get up out of here. I'm gonna see if anything new. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. And I'm gonna get up out of here. It's going on 11 o'clock. I can't believe I came back live. I ain't never live this late. But I enjoyed y'all. So hey, she ain't got none over here. I'm gonna go over here to Facebook. See what she talking about. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Who? Here it is right here, baby. It's a lot of... They is counting the money out. She's videoing everybody who paid her the $300 or the $400. She made a personal, individual video for each person. And I promise y'all, it was about 8 or 9 girls. So imagine almost $400 times 8 or 9. They dropping money on her. Yeah, here go the girl with the big butt. Let me see if I can show it to y'all. If I can get it to stop. Hold on, y'all. Man, it's hard because the damn thing in the way. Hold on a minute. Y'all let me know if y'all think this is a BBL. Heart, that's the one. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see it good. Let me know if y'all can see it. They counting all that money, child. So far, she going to get her hair done every day. She doing it. Let's see. If she get it all done without a hitch, I will go in and say, I'm surprised. I apologize. I thought you was going to fuck up and not go and get into it with somebody. But I'm going to wait about at least 2 weeks after to make sure. Yes, y'all. Thank you. You said you right, Rox. I'm talking about the young ladies who are paying her not being smart. Oh, okay. Okay. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow on the random video. I hope y'all are available. Make sure y'all got the notification bell on. Share this live before y'all go. If you haven't already done so, become a member. And I will see y'all tomorrow or the next day. You say, I'm not sure, but doesn't look like a big. You're right. That's why I said it wasn't giving BBL, because it was too jiggly. She going to end up bald-headed. Yeah, no edges at all, child. She's worth for shit. She giving all that man, and that man pimping her. That's why I kept saying in my video, 100,000, you know. Shit, I'm gonna have part 2. I'm gonna give it a couple more days, though. Try to see if something go transpire. Like somebody tried to make a video like they was mad at her for not showing up for the 100. It was all fake. It wasn't even believable. Like she was trying to really make it seem like Peach didn't come to get her hair done. It wasn't believable. She can try again. Say, I'm not sure, but doesn't like a BBL. Good night. Have a good night, everyone. Yes, y'all. It's going to be Sunday in about an hour. Good night, y'all. Thanks, everyone.